One of the things I think we underestimate about awakening is how quiet it often is in the beginning. People sometimes imagine awakening as some dramatic breakthrough moment, a realization, a collapse, a major life change. And sometimes it is, but often it begins much more subtly than that. It begins as a stirring, a repeated thought you can't seem to shake, a feeling that keeps returning, an emotional reaction that seems bigger than the situation itself, a curiosity that keeps pulling at you, a life path, idea, or experience that quietly fascinates you for reasons you don't fully understand yet. And I think many of us dismiss these experiences because they don't feel logical enough. But the truth is, awakening is often quiet before it becomes undeniable. Sometimes it shows up as discomfort, sometimes longing, but sometimes it shows up as resonance. You hear someone speak and something in you lights up. You see a certain kind of life and feel emotionally moved. You read a book, hear a song, watch a film, or encounter an idea that stays with you. And sometimes, though we rarely talk about this honestly, awakening can even show up through envy, not in a malicious way, but in the sense that someone else's life, freedom, or expression touches something unresolved within us. Sometimes envy is information. Sometimes it reveals a part of ourselves that wants to live more fully. And I think this matters because many assume awakening begins with certainty, but often it begins with emotional signals long before clarity arrives. A subtle pull, a quiet knowing, a sense that something inside you is responding before your mind fully understands why. And this doesn't have to be viewed as mystical or spiritual. It's deeply human. We are constantly reacting to life beneath the surface of conscious awareness. Our emotions notice things before our logic catches up. Our attention gravitates toward things that matter before we can always explain them. The stirring is often the beginning of that process, not a final answer, not a perfect plan, just the first subtle movement towards something more aligned. And I think part of personal growth is learning not to dismiss those moments so quickly, to become curious about what repeatedly moves us, what keeps returning, what quietly calls to us. Because sometimes awakening begins not with a loud transformation, but with a whisper we almost ignore.